Hey everyone, this is Sean Ludwig from Apprenda. Here with me today is Quentin Machu, software engineer at the very cool open source company CoreOS. Quentin is the leading engineer behind Clair, an open source container image security analyzer. Quentin, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
We'd love to kind of know more about what's happening at CoreOS and your work with Clair. So I'm just going to ask you a few questions and hang out for just a few minutes. So just to begin, can you tell us a little bit more about CoreOS and what it is you're trying to accomplish?
Right, so CoreOS is a company that dedicates itself into making the internet more secure. So we have over 100 of open source projects, such as CoreOS operating system, we have Rocket, etcd. We also have a bunch of enterprise solutions. For instance, Tectonic, which is our universal solution to deploy containers for companies, and we have Quay, in which team I work for, which is our secure registry, basically.
Awesome. Yeah, a lot of fantastic projects you guys have going on there. So what brought you to CoreOS? You know, like what were you up to before CoreOS?
Right, so right before CoreOS, I was doing my master's degree in France. I had a hosting company, so I was doing some cloud hosting before. I was using some older container solutions such as OpenVZ, for instance. And then I worked a lot with OpenStack. This is, I guess, how I started to love like open source and cloud computations. I really saw the value there. So I decided to apply for CoreOS basically right after my master's degree, and that's basically what brought me here. And I'm super excited to do all this kind of security cloud work.
Awesome, man. It's very exciting. And you're leading the Clair project. Can you tell us more about what Clair can do?
So Clair is a container image analyzer that can provide insight about vulnerabilities. So basically, we want to help developers understanding how their container might be threatened by any kind of vulnerabilities. That's what Clair does.
You initially built Clair, is that right? So kind of like what went into that process? How long did it take? Like what started it?
So Clair started about a year ago. We had the proof of concept after a couple of weeks. Then it took basically like 4 more months to get to something production ready, I would say. And since then we've been working on like production stuff like performances, improving the results, being able to suggest how to fix vulnerabilities for the developers, you know.
Awesome. And have you been working on the other projects at CoreOS as well?
Absolutely. So I've been working with the team as well on some internal projects for Quay more particularly. Yeah.
Awesome. And what are some other exciting projects that CoreOS is working on?
I think, to be honest, I think Rocket is one of the most incredible projects that CoreOS is working for. So Rocket is our container runtime, and it focuses a lot on security. Like everything, like the design of Rocket is absolutely focused on security, and I think we have done some really great job around that. For instance, I'm thinking about LKVM support. Basically, you can switch the isolation mechanism to run your container to help like preventing escapes for containers, for instance.
Very nice. It's also interesting that CoreOS has been doing a lot of work with Kubernetes, which is the open source container orchestration system. And could you tell me about any of the other projects that are sort of intersecting with that? Because I think it's particularly interesting.
Right. So I think one of the main projects that we're working on with Kubernetes at CoreOS is Tectonic. Right. So Tectonic is it's an universal solution. Basically, you have the full CoreOS stack from the bottom up, and Kubernetes is running. Right. So it basically uses a lot of CoreOS projects, including Dex, including Rocket, etcd. So this is a great job here. You also have like console on top of Kubernetes, which is very useful for a lot of people. So, yeah.
Fantastic. Well, Quentin, thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it. And thank you guys at home for watching this, and we'll catch you next time.